Hi, welcome to the video. You must be watching this because stress and anxiety is an issue. The title was How to Reduce Stress and Anxiety Through Intentional Consumption. And I'm going to get to that in a moment. And it's very important to learn and to understand if you're about to start managing, reducing, and eliminating the stress and anxiety that becomes not just problematic in life, but also is the lead and the contributor to the top 6 ways of dying. However, I want to help you in the way of clearing the mental blocks, the energetic blocks, to create mental clarity, to create increased confidence, and to remove the shackles of limitations that are placed upon us due to this negativity in our energetic field that we call stress and anxiety. Without mental clarity, without this open mind, without focus, without the ability to receive inspired thoughts, those ideas that just seem to come out of the blue, that just pop into your mind, then you're going to be more stuck and more limited than you could be. And it's going to be that force and struggle of just mediocrity. It isn't only just for business people and career professionals in order to advance, but also to improve your quality of life, to not have to struggle through everything and then not even enjoy your achievements. So let's look how usually we go about working on personal development and any changes we make as an individual. We accumulate, we develop, we have an issue, and then we go address it. But what I want to talk to you today about is to reduce the accumulation, to reduce the addition to this energetic vibration that is low and negative and not going to get you anywhere good. And it's through what I call intentional consumption. Now, what people don't understand is that 90% or more of what you think about, the thoughts you have, the words in your thoughts, what you talk about, the words you use, your emotional reactions to things, your behaviors, your mannerisms, all of it is 90 to 95% habitual. So we're just on repeat mode all the time without realizing it. Now, when we become honest with ourselves, then we become aware and we become open to be able to start making some changes. So let's start there. Just be honest. Is everything as good as could be? Does stress and anxiety cause problems? Yeah. Okay, that's an awareness. And now that you're aware, then we can start addressing things. But not before, but during, when I work with clients and we start working on the issues and the accumulation and the past history and everything that leads to this stress and anxiety lifestyle, we also want to stop contributing to it. Like I said, to stop adding to it. Now, intentional consumption is everything. See, what you talk about when you observe something and the thoughts you have, what you eat and drink, obviously, all of this is consuming. What you watch, what you read, what you listen to, you know, movies and song lyrics, and even the type of music you listen to, the conversations you have, what you put up with. Oh my God. So many people put up with things they shouldn't that they're consuming either through your ears or through your eyes or as you drink and eat, but we're consuming constantly, right? So intentional consumption is, I don't talk about that. The thought comes up and you change, you stop. Uh, I don't think about that. Now, the don't word doesn't work. Like, don't think of a giraffe. So you now say, what do you talk about? Who do you interact with? Where do you go? And what do you do? So the idea here is to be aware that, well, that's either going to help me or hurt me. It's either going to contribute to my wellness or keep adding to what's blocking me and limiting me. So I urge you to become very aware of what you're consuming. You see, My attitude is this. I wish everybody well, no matter what. I hope you find your way. I hope you can find your happiness and be a good contributor to society and to the world itself, but not in my space. So it's almost like an alarm goes off if you get too close to me and get in my space with the wrong energy, because I'm not going to consume that. But too many of us are surrounded by energy vampires and we allow it. And there are many reasons why. But start becoming intentional in what you consume. You know, there are certain songs that I've listened to throughout my life, and as I changed and started developing and learning more and more and more about how you work from the inside out and how everything here matters, oh, there are songs that I just won't listen to anymore that I used to really enjoy because I realized the lyrical content was not positive. And I'm not talking about, you know, sunny skies and flowers and all that. So, yeah, we're going to have adversity, we're going to have challenge, but I mean, it's not positively influencing me. It's going to have a negative effect. There are conversations that people will have, and I won't involve myself in them. And I'll even say, yeah, I don't talk about that. Or there's something else we could talk about. Whenever there's complaining, whenever there's blame, whenever there's all this kind of stuff, stay away from it because you're going to consume and it's going to come in and it's going to affect you, whether you realize it or not. And you're probably not even aware of how much you consumed along the way, just thinking, well, I don't know, just how it goes. And it's had a negative effect. So today's message from the Master Visionary Personal Coaching in the program From Stress to Success, part of this program is about intentional consumption. And there are many other components to the program. And if you have any issues, if you have maybe a thought, an idea that it might be time to start addressing some of this stuff, well, you can go to mastervisionary.com. And on the top, you'll see apply or work with Tom. And then on that page, it has a link to apply. And there's a simple questionnaire. Fill that questionnaire out. We'll set up a time to have a free strategy call just to see what's going on. I'll share some things with you, what you can do to start counteracting the limitations and the problems and stress and anxiety are causing. And we'll see if we're a good fit. Maybe we do some work. But regardless of that, please start becoming very intentional with whom you're around. As a matter of fact, there's another video in this channel about the circle of influence, and that's part of intentional consumption, to choose selectively who you're around, what you participate in, and how you go about consuming all this energy outside of you instead of just becoming sponged. And remember, as a child, we had this down. We just said, I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever bounces off of me sticks to you. So we have the ability, naturally, to deflect what isn't good for us. But as time goes on, you start to change and shift and have different beliefs that get us stuck. So anyway, Tom Nicoli from Master Visionary Performance Coaching, mastervisionary.com. And drop a comment below, subscribe so you'll know when I put out the next video that will keep adding to this information, this knowledge base of ways to start living in a more happy, productive, healthy way in mind, body, and spirit, and to remove the shackles and the limitations that stress and anxiety have placed upon you.